Yeah, I've actually, all my computer parts did generally come off Newegg.
Newegg's a good site.
It is. I think it's a hidden jewel.
There's no what? That we can play? Probably because we had to have a whole bunch of buys. Well, just do what you can. But yeah, I recently bought a monitor. I don't know if I told you this, but I bought a 144. Okay. I bought a 1440 pixel monitor.
Okay.
27 inch for $50.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
The person was moving, and like nobody bought it the first time they posted it, so they cut the price. I think it was like 100 or 150 the first time.
Okay.
And then they cut it down to 50, and I was like, we'll just snatch that up right now.
Hey, I would take that.
The only problem is it's only got one DVI port and one VGA port.
Oh, it doesn't have HDMI?
No. So.
Well, I mean, you could use it for some stuff.
Yeah, like.
Desktop computers.
Yeah, that's what I bought it for, my desktop. Because normally when I'm streaming, I have my laptop on the side with just my Twitch info while I'm playing the game on my main TV.
Yeah.
So like, I could just I have that monitor set beside my TV now. It's actually bigger than my TV, but I can just have it there instead of having to turn 90 degrees to see what's going on in Twitch.
Yeah. All right.
So getting into the actual game, well,
we just had our little side chat.
We've got AB and AcTor. AB, a very well-respected player, a top 5 player for sure, and definitely known for his Ken.
Yeah.
AcTor
Ken is wild. I've played against it a couple times in tourney. I've done pretty well, but I think Roy just does a good job against Ken.
It's possible.
This matchup, I don't know a lot about Pac-Man.
So, one thing AB complains a lot is that Ryu can easily be camped out, or not Ryu, Ken. He said the same thing about Ryu. So, depending on the Pac-Man's ability to camp, this could actually be an issue. Okay, I don't agree with that key. I think it's a little bit early for that.
Yeah, the key's generally just the kill move, but maybe this Pac-Man seems to be just kind of running away, doing general Pac-Man stuff, but doesn't really know.
Yeah,
whoa,
that was a good recovery, though.
That was really good.
Maybe it's just the projectile game that's lagging a little bit.
Maybe so.
Because I feel like we should be, like, right there, that was an opportunity to charge a, something.
Yeah.
Like a Galaga or a Bell or something. Ooh.
Yeah, generally I've seen them go for Galaga, Bell, or the green one.
Yes.
But the fire hydrant is actually working against him.
Oh, there's the Shiryu.
Sorry, of course.
So, see, there he charges when he has the invincibility. I don't know if he's scared to charge. Ooh.
Oh, we got a spike. Will we get the second one?
Oh my! Is he gonna make it back though?
He's gonna make it back.
Pac-Man's recovery.
It's actually pretty decent.
It's good as far as distance, but it can be exploited.
Yes. The side B's actually sped up a lot this game.
It did.
So it's really hard to charge. Ooh, the parry coming out. We got a general Ken combo.
Oh, missed the sweet spot. Oh. Okay,
Good
it's
recovery.
okay. He's okay.
I always think people get pineapple. It's super easy on this stage. He actually could have gone over this.
Oh, is that? Oh, he DI'd that very bad.
Yeah. I've actually learned that if you like,
can I get Caleb?
I think if you DI down and towards the stage, you generally live longer against Ken.
Oh, I don't generally DI down and away from Ken.
Yeah, down and away will work as well. Yeah.
But
it depends on where you are on the stage.
Right. AcTor on his last stock, yet to take one of AB's. Oh.
Which, I mean, AB's playing very patient.
as he's showing you the other way.
Reason.
I would like to see the Pac-Man stay back a little bit more.
Oh, he's not going to take it. Ken is pretty decently heavy. He's a thick boy.
I see, like, now that he's staying back,
yeah.
it's like, that's what I wanted him to do all game.
Yeah, AB's being very...
Oh, that should be a punish. No!
No, fire hydrant was already out.
Even then, he could have up smashed. Oh, no, that's...
Oh, he should have Shoryu'd out of shield, I think.
Okay, that doesn't take it.
I wonder if he can Shoryu out of shield.
You can't buffer it out of shield.
Okay.
So you have to completely drop shield.
And do the input.
Yeah.
I did it!
So very convincing game one for AB.
Yeah, very, very convincing.
I feel like we could see AcTor camp a little bit more. He's running in a lot, not charging a lot of projectiles, and really Pac-Man's strength in this matchup is going to be keeping Ken out.
Yes.
So I feel like AcTor just needs to kind of capitalize on that a little bit more, stay back, stay patient.
Hold one side of the stage and just create a wall. Don't let him get to your half of the stage, and if he does, swap sides.
Right.
Just avoid going in against Ken, because that's what he wants you to do. He wants you in his face, and he wants you to hit him,
Right.
or at least to try and hit him.
All right, so I like this pick for AcTor because with how long the stage is, it divides the stage into low and up. And if you're approaching a character that has projectiles, you have to pick between high or low.
Yeah.
And you can use that to your advantage. Like if you see that they're avoiding the projectiles going high, then you can just throw out an attack upwards.
Good reuse of the fire hydrant. He's
Can I get
just kind of going for the key because it's the most powerful projectile, just straight power.
Right.
The setups don't seem to be coming out from the Pac-Man. No, if he could have. Oh, nope, he picked it up. He ate it.
He ate it. That's clean 2%. Is it 2% now or just still 1?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's just like a couple characters I really don't know much about. One of those is Pac-Man. Another one, I know more about Olimar than I would have
He missed
any
the
other
input.
game. That's really unfortunate.
It is.
But
One thing I'm really liking seeing from AD is he's shuriing the fire hydrant to extend the duration of the hitbox.
yeah.
And it lasts so long. And since I don't know if the invincibility frames get extended too.
Oh, that was weird. It clanked with the.
That was weird.
I think because it has to go up and then bounce once, so the hitbox is active that whole time, creating a zone
Right.
that Pac-Man can't jump into,
Oh.
or that but he may not realize where it's falling, so he may jump into it on accident.
Oh, Pac-Man maybe a little bit too low. He did go too low.
Too low.
Already on his last stop. Only 53% on AB. Is this going to be a 3-star?
I think so. Looking at this, AB's on fire right now. And
Can I get
it seems like AcTor is not able to find
Oh
anything.
my goodness.
Is he gonna go for it again?
Oh no, he saved
Oh,
him.
he saved him this time.
Guys,
Look at
if-
AB laughing in the corner.
Going for the disrespect.
I don't know if it was actually disrespect. 'Cause
I think he
was
wanted
gonna-
the spike.
He wanted the spike, but I think he just wants to get this game over with.
Maybe.
Oh, he's going for the
Oh,
shot. Ooh, that was.
There was a setup. All right, so
Walk
down
right
smash.
forward smash. He's looking for a kill, but it's not a kill percent.
Right.
So
Oh no. Ooh, I don't think he did that as well as he could have.
definitely not.
I feel like Hydrant was really working against him there, just a bit too much.
Yeah.
He placed it a lot, but the problem was AB just kept hitting it over and over, and it was just hitting Pac-Man.
He wasn't taking advantage
Right.
of the hydrant the way it should have been used.
And just so little use of